Hey guys, you're watching Wiederladertv. I think you can still hear it. I was ill for 3 or 4 weeks now, but fit enough to make new videos at this time. And I will start with a video for the beginners in bullet casting. I receive many phone calls and emails, and I was asked to assist because the bullet caster can't cast good bullets. Most times they have wrinkles and very frustrated. And they asked me if they should change the alloy, if they should raise the temperature, and if I asked them a little bit more, in more than 90% of the cases, it's because the mold was not prepped before they start casting with it. And therefore I make this video here. I will show you how I prep my new molds before I start casting with them the first time. Hope you like it. First I want to show you what products I need to prep my molds. I start with the mold itself, and it doesn't matter if it's one made of aluminium, made of brass or iron, the process is the same. We need a little bit of isopropanol alcohol, then we need a soft toothbrush. Further we need some Q-tips, a little bit of kitchen paper. I use sprue lube. You can use beeswax to lube the mold as well. And last but not least, we need some matches. Okay, let's start prepping the mold. Because of the manufacturing process, there are some materials on the surface, and because of the rust protection, there is grease or lube on the metal parts as well. Now we want to remove them with the isopropanol alcohol. There was a sticker here on top of the mold made by Lee, and I already removed it. Okay, I start filling the cavities with a little bit of isopropanol alcohol. And I let soak it a little bit, and then I start with a soft toothbrush, and I do not use many pressure. All I want to do is remove the grease and the dirt, but I don't want to scratch the mold. Here and there I use a Q-tip to wipe off the excess and to check if the surface is clean now. And I use more fresh isopropanol alcohol here and there as well. Don't forget the sprue plate. There is grease to remove also. And then I use a little bit of fresh damn. Okay, let's do it again. Now with new isopropanol alcohol, I fill the cavities, let it soak a little bit, and use a Q-tip. And the whole cleaning process here took something between 2 or 3 minutes. Just take your time. A good cleaning process helps casting better bullets later, so it's worth the time you have to spend. The cavity seems to be pretty clean now, so I fill the cavities with the isopropanol alcohol a last time. Let it dry, and with this the cleaning process is done. If we would use the mold as it is right now, we would damage it very fast. We have to lube the pins here, and we have to lube the screw from the sprue plate as well. For this you can heat up the mold and use beeswax, or you can use a sprue loop like I do in my case here. All it took is a little bit of this loop, a little bit here on the pins, and pay attention not to overloop it so that there is no loop in the cavities, otherwise you have to degrease the mold again. Last but not least, we put a little bit of the sprue plate loop on the screw, and then we are done. Last but not least, I want to smoke the cavities with a match, and with this I make sure that the bullets drop out of the mold easily. The process here is very simple. I'm out of the frame, sorry. So all we do now is smoke the cavities with the match. A very simple process. And that's it. All you have to do now is heat up the mold and cast good bullets. I hope this video here is a little help for the new bullet caster, and I hope you enjoyed this little video here. If so, please give me a thumb up. Please leave a comment and tell me what you think about this instructional video, how I prep my molds. If you do not already have, please subscribe to my channel. Okay guys, thank you very much for taking the time watching my video, and hope I see you next at Wiederladertv. Here in Europe we have to pay around about 18 euros, I think so, for such an 8 ounces bottle, and that's a lot. I can make such a loop for a third of the cost by my own, and that is what this video is about. Okay, let's go.